Let's talk about your brain. Specifically, what's actually going on up there when you're scrolling through those super fast, never-ending videos on your phone?
You know that feeling, right? You've been scrolling and scrolling, and when you finally look up, your brain just feels kind of like mush. Total brain fog. Well, you are not imagining it. There's a real reason that happens. Okay, think of it like this. On one hand, you've got a movie. It's one single story. You follow the plot, you're focused. It's like a long workout for your brain's attention muscle. On the other hand, you've got quick vids. That's like a million tiny little sprints. A dance, a dog video, a life hack. Boom, boom, boom. One trains your brain to focus. The other one, it's literally training your brain to be distracted.
So this brings up a pretty big question. Are these quick videos actually, bad for our brains? Let's see what the research shows. I mean, come on. How much damage can just 10 minutes of scrolling really do? You might be surprised. It happens way faster than you'd think.
40%. That's a huge number. One study found that after just a 10-minute break watching short videos, people's memory accuracy dropped by that much. So that fuzzy feeling, it's not just a feeling. It's your brain literally struggling to keep up.
So how exactly do these apps get us so hooked? Well, it is not an accident. They are basically running a training program on your brain.
Seriously, think about how you train a dog. You say sit, the dog sits, you give it a treat. Good boy! These apps do the exact same thing to your brain. You swipe, and boom, you get a treat, a funny video. Your brain loves it.
So what is that treat for your brain? It's a chemical called dopamine. You can think of it as the good job chemical. Every time you see a video you like, your brain releases a little bit of dopamine, and that feels good. It's your brain's way of saying, hey, that was awesome, let's do that again.
And right there, that's how you get stuck in the loop. You swipe, you see something cool, you get a dopamine hit, and then what? Your brain immediately says more. It's a never-ending cycle that's designed to keep you swiping, and it's why you can look up and realize an hour just vanished.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. There's this big word, neuroplasticity, but the idea is super simple. Your brain is like a muscle. If you do curls with your right arm all day, that arm gets stronger, right? The same thing happens in your brain. The more you practice that swipe and reward loop, the stronger that pathway in your brain gets. It literally rewires itself to want more and more of this quick hits.
To really get this, let's imagine your brain is a ship. And on this ship, there are two captains who are always fighting over the steering wheel.
First, you've got the alarm system. This part is lightning fast. It runs on feelings and instinct. Its job is to react immediately. Then you've got the boss. The boss is slow, thoughtful, and in charge of planning and focusing. The hard stuff, like solving a math problem.
Here's the problem. That constant flow of quick videos, it's like a non-stop emergency bell for your alarm system. Every new video is surprising or funny, so that alarm system is just constantly ringing, shouting, pay attention to this. No, wait, this.
And guess what happens when that alarm is blaring all the time? The boss can't get a word in. It's impossible to think or focus. Your thoughtful brain just gets totally drowned out. And that is why it feels so hard to concentrate on homework after you've been scrolling.
But don't worry, this isn't a lost cause. The good news is you can totally help the boss take that control of the ship. And it's not even that hard. There are a few simple tricks you can try.
Okay, trick number 1. This one's a biggie, but it's super effective. Just delete one of those apps. I know it sounds drastic, but think about it. Your phone is like a little slot machine you carry around all day. Getting rid of the app is like taking the batteries out of the slot machine. The temptation just fades.
All right, trick number 2 is actually kind of cool. Go into your phone's settings and switch the screen to black and white. It's called grayscale. All those bright, shiny colors are designed to grab your brain's attention. When you take the color away, the videos suddenly become way less interesting. It makes your phone, well, kind of boring, which is the whole point. And trick number 3 is maybe the simplest of all. Keep your phone out of arm's reach. Seriously, when it's time for homework, put your phone in another room. Research shows that even just seeing your phone on your desk, even turned off, makes it harder for your brain to focus. Out of sight, out of mind. It really works.
Okay, last big idea. And this one might sound a little weird at first. We need to talk about the superpower of doing nothing. Yep, I'm talking about being bored. We're always told that being bored is bad, but what if it's actually one of the best things for your brain?
Just think about it. When do your best ideas pop into your head? Is it when you're scrolling? Probably not. It's usually when you're in the shower, or on a walk, or just staring out the window, right?
That is not a coincidence. See, when you let your mind wander, your brain flips on something called the default mode network. Just think of it as daydream mode. It's when your brain starts connecting ideas, solving problems, and even figuring out stuff about yourself. When we fill every empty moment with our phones, we never give our brain the chance to switch into this creative mode.
So next time you have a few spare minutes, try to fight that urge to pull out your phone. Just be bored for a second. Let your mind drift. Because the big question isn't what's on your phone, it's what amazing ideas are waiting inside your own head if you just give them a little space to breathe.